Hey guys, so I actually wanted to provide a pretty big update. Yesterday, I reported that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero would have it would have offline/local multiplayer, especially because the official websites for the PlayStation stores themselves updated to show 2 players. I think there was one person who had, in my comment section, who had a different opinion, and I flipped out on him because, hey, I was part of like the hype brigade. And, person, I'm sorry for my outburst. But, well, today it's been revealed that the 2-player thing has been removed. Yep. Originally, as you can see in Burkle's tweet, it showed that it would have 2-player offline. But now it shows 1 player. That's bad, at least in the consideration of everything, We all thought, I thought it would have offline multiplayer. I was convinced because it's the major website update that we've had for that. And honestly, I would rather it have everything. But, I was wrong. If I were to be a coping man, I would say that these points could potentially be true. In that this person says, best case scenario, they just updated the store info accidentally ahead of time before Summer Game Fest where they plan to announce local play. Another person is that given the timing, best guess is to assume the initial change was supposed to happen after some kind of Summer Game Fest reveal this week, and some button push someone at Sony messed up. That's if I were to be a coping man. The alternative would be that it was just a mistake altogether and there was never a local multiplayer to begin with, especially since all the websites have been showing that it's just 1 player, Steam, the official Bandai Namco website themselves. Now, could they be right? Yeah, possibly, but unless we get an official confirmation, we are to assume that there's only 1 player for offline play. Now, what I find very funny about this situation is that some people were dunking on ShonenGamez for this. Now, I'm not a glaze or anything. I don't talk to a lot of people. I don't try and make friends with a lot of folks and try to be buddy up with a lot of creators, whether it's content creators or not. I hate a lot of people, but you guys went in and dunked on this man for actually just reporting the information that came out. Look at this. Look at all of these quote tweets. This is why Twitter is a cesspool. This was in December of 2023, where he was right that there was no local, he was confident that there's no local because the official websites themselves are reporting that it has 1 player offline. Yeah, you guys came in what's the point of this? You just, he was wrong. Let me dunk on this man. When he's not actively trying to be against offline multiplayer. What he's saying is, according to the information presented at the moment, there is none. And at the time, there was reason to believe that. You guys come in, you complain, you cry, you use your stupid feelings, and you just insult the man without any real points and without context to anything. And then when you're wrong, by the way, you just hide out in your little shed. ShonenGamez brought up a good point in this, in that he said, I'll word it, I'm saying only 1 source has changed it. Not arguing the validity of PSN. I'm basically saying, let's wait and find out, because if this is true, the PSN was wrong for the first time. And he was right. Even I was wrong. I thought, the PSN Store updating meant that, hey, yep, it supersedes everything. And well, look how that turned out. And he even made a post saying, I wonder where everyone went. So y'all gonna stand on business and fight for local multiplayer, or we gonna continue to pretend that I'm the bad guy for reading? Checks notes. The official websites are labeling this as single player. You see, it doesn't matter if you guys like the guy or not. It doesn't matter. What matters is the truth and information. And you guys, as of this today, were wrong. Even I was wrong. Now, tomorrow, it could be revealed that offline multiplayer is coming. But it wouldn't make sense to actually go after this man for reporting the information because he's not preying on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero not having offline multiplayer. Like, at least this guy took accountability. He says, I will submit for now, but I'm holding on to the hope and copium. And ShonenGamez himself says, we are fighting the same fight. I just want the ones who are so loud and dunking on me to have that same energy for Bandai for a response. Sitting and waiting isn't how games get changed. So honestly, I guess tomorrow is the big day, in my opinion. If we don't get any information regarding that, I don't see I don't see them talking about offline multiplayer or confirming it, because think about it. If it doesn't have offline multiplayer, then they aren't going to actively promote it not having offline multiplayer. Anyway, that's my thing. I'm going to save myself going after folks on Twitter themselves. I just wanted to show off the amount of people who were just dunking on this guy.